Welcome everybody. I'll just move this around so it looks a little bit nicer for you. Lovely. So, hi again, Sarah O'Connor. Sometimes I find it quite difficult to explain what it is that I do because I end up just going, so I'll give it a go. I am an energy body practitioner with over 30 years experience through the paths of yoga, various different traditions, Tai Chi, a little bit of Qigong, lots of meditation practices, lots of mantra practices, lots of pranayama. I've activated my light language, so I channel transmissions for people, and obviously we have to channel transmissions first for ourselves, and then when our cup is overflowing, we can share it out to help the collective and the rest of humanity. I'm also a Rouhani channel, and I do a lot of one-to-one work online. So if you want to work with me, see the email contact below and get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. So I'm coming in to do a really lovely meditation. So either sit in a chair, on the floor, or lie down, wherever you are most comfortable, and that's what's most important. So this particular meditation is, I made a little note of it because I was writing some notes. I thought, oh yeah, that'd be good to teach. It's a meditation to learn how to drive the gravity suit, the meat suit, the body, and to connect us much more closely to the driver, which is our light, our soul. You know, there's one of the Men in Black films when one of the main characters kind of unzips his front. There's a little guy inside driving around. That's you. That's your real self. So thank you for the Men in Black creators for that image. Perfect. So just find yourself comfortable, however that is for you. Take your time. This is a good meditation to do regularly, so it brings you back to your true nature. So just letting your eyes close, let's take a deep breath in. Lovely, sighing out. Lovely, now just breathing in and out through the nose. If you're a little bit bunged up in the sinuses, then just breathe in and out through the mouth. That's easier for you. But if you can breathe in and out through the nose, then control the breath from the nose. Just take a moment to notice where your body contacts the surface that you're either sitting on or lying on. Just bring your attention to that. Noticing the contact points, detail it. You know, whereabouts on the back of the body does it contact a surface? It may just be the bottom area and the soles of the feet. It may be the whole of the back of the body. Just really anchoring your attention into the meat suit, into the gravity suit, into our biological vehicle. Lovely. Now I want you to bring your attention to the top of the head. And above the crown, I want you to imagine a ball of oscillating energy, a sphere. Whatever colour works for you is fine, or colours is fine. And see it circling, circling, circling. It's just sort of rotating above the top of the head. And this is your light, your true self. And it's just making a decision about what new life it wants to experience. So as you inhale, I want you to visualize this ball of energy pouring down through the top of the head, pouring down, 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 and resting in the center of the chest. And then from this place of awareness, the I am presence that you're focusing on, that light of energy ball within you, from this place of awareness, the I am, I want you to become aware of the right hand. Bring the thumb and the index finger together. Press them Notice the sensation, but notice it from this space within you at the heart, observing, this is how this gravity suit works. Press it together. And then move the thumb to the middle finger, press, bring your awareness to that middle finger, press quite hard so you're actually activating the ligaments, so the mechanics of the biological vehicle, and do that all the way along the fingers, forwards and back, pressing quite hard, keeping your eyes closed, observing from this ball of light within you at the heart space, your true self, which has just decided to come into this meat suit. Now bring your attention to the left hand, go through the same process. Feeling the pressure as you press the thumb against each of the fingers, quite hard. So you're feeling the activity of the hand, this part of the vehicle, and then start to circle both hands, spreading the fingers nice and wide, so you open the palms, feeling the wrist rotate, making that observation that, these are like pincers. These pick up things. They also communicate things. And we feel that communication from the heart space. So that lovely ball of light, feel it, and then send the awareness down from the center of chest out along the upper arms into the hands. Expressing your sense of self, your soul speak through the arms, through the fingers. This is where we greet people with gestures, we sign language, we sign mudras, we sign light codes, fire codes, we paint, we draw, we write, we create from the heart, from your place of creativity, because you're creating from soul, higher self, pure self. Lovely. Now bring that attention, so still focusing from the heart space, and you're looking down into this vehicle. You could call it a ship as well if you wanted to, a gravity ship. And you're sort of working out how it works. Go down into the heart space and really feel the beat of the heart. See if you can hear it beating. Feel that sense of hearing from the light at the heart space. And say to that, the soul is saying, so this is one of the key parts of the engine. So where's the rest of the engine? Take your attention down to the solar plexus, put your hand there, so just below the breastbone, just below the heart. Place one hand on the heart, so you're placing consciously through the awareness of the light at the heart space. And the other hand is on the solar plexus. So you're consciously aware that the awareness is observing, and there's that the thrum of the engine of this vehicle. And then the engine itself is the solar plexus. So bring your attention to this point and breathe towards it. Nice deep breath. Feel the breath moving right down into the base of the lungs. And as that does that, it starts to create a pressure around the solar plexus physically and energetically. And it's almost like we're taking our awareness, this light, into the engine room, and we're going, okay, it's time to light up. So we're lighting up this fire within us, which drives the rest of the biological vehicle. Feel your attention at the heart. Lovely. Now, keeping your hands where they are, I want you to take your awareness to the jaw. So you're still aware that your awareness sits in the center of this vehicle, but you're allowing that light of the awareness to shine upwards into the jaw to bring focus to it. And I want you to open and close it. and then move it from side to side. And then take a deep breath in. And make a sound. Whatever comes out for you. Start with an A, very useful, an A, and an ooh, and an and really feel that sense of this observing presence, this who you are, this beautiful light going, ooh, this spacesuit, this gravity suit, it makes sound as well, so it can communicate to other passengers in other suits. Hand on the solar plexus, hand on the heart. Nice deep breath in. So this is much more angelic, light language. Si tu koreo no noa ye, yinusutu koreo no noa. So when you connect to the light of this vehicle and you recognize it for what it is, which is the vehicle of experience, we learn how to control that experience, the influx of information from the eyes, nose, ears, the sensory, touch, taste, smell. And sometimes the vehicle gets overstimulated and it can get sluggish or it can get anxious, depressed or anxiety. And what we're doing is we're learning how to manage and to look after the vehicle. So it needs servicing, it needs an MOT, it needs a regular fuel, it needs a regular detox. Okay, so let's just focus back on the heart space, back on the solar plexus. Relax the shoulders, move the body if it needs to be moved. So notice from the heart, does this vehicle need to be moved? Mine does. My shoulders are a little bit sore today, only because I've been doing a lot of work. So you just need a little bit of a stretch. Okay, let's kind of connect back into the light at the heart. Just feel this amazing vehicle. Yoshutu kohore ne 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 hiwaya yansata kero hiwariane hiwariane siti korio no no wayanaha hibriana shatakete kena ishu warianaha prianana shatake tuku. Let's keep the eyes closed. And I'd decided to share one of my favourite all-time poems with you that really connects to this experience through a gentleman called Thomas Traherne. And he was really quite unknown in his own lifetime. He was a 16th century Christian mystic. And he had incredible experiences. So he was a light worker. And this is just the most beautiful poem, and hopefully I'll be able to get it through it for you because it often makes me cry with joy. So keeping your eyes closed, feeling that light within you, that beautiful orb of light, experiencing the physical plane through the human gravity suit. My body being dead, my limbs unknown, before I skilled to prize those living stars mine eyes, before my tongue or cheeks were to me shown, before I knew my hands were mine, or that my sinews did my members join, whether neither nostril, foot, nor ear, and yet was seen or felt or did appear, I was within. A house I knew not, newly clothed with skin. Then was my soul my only all to me, a living endless eye, far wider than the sky, whose power, whose act, whose essence was to see. I was an inward sphere of light, or an interminable orb of sight, an endless and a living day, a vital sun that round about did ray all life and sense, a naked, simple, pure intelligence. I then no thirst nor hunger did conceive, no dull necessity, no want was known to me. Without disturbance then I did receive the fair ideas of all things. I had the honey even without the stings, a meditating inward eye, gazing at quiet did within me lie, and everything delighted me that was the heavenly king. Thank you. I hope you really enjoyed this practice, and please like, subscribe and share all those lovely YouTubey things so we can help other people receive these practices that are all free. If you want to work with me one-to-one, check out the sarahoconnoruk@gmail.com, and thank you. May my light benefit all beings.